Doctors and scientists are constantly discovering new things about our bodies.
And a researcher at Sanford Health recently received a $2 million grant to continue his studies on the brain.
But he doesn't just think about, or arguably, a most important organ while in the lab. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Lauren Solich shows us how he's creating art with it as well.
Dr. L.J. Pilaz spends his days in a Sanford research lab. His main focus right now, how brains develop in babies while still in the womb.
The way it develops and how it can go wrong and lead to diseases.
One more step in understanding the organ he's dedicated his career to.
I've always been fascinated by big questions, like really big questions, like why are we here and all this. And I was just thinking, like trying to understand how the most complicated biological machine in the universe is built is one big question that I would like to contribute to understanding.
But there's another, more simple reason that led to Pilaz falling in love with the brain.
Another reason why I study the brain is because the inside of the brains, the cells that make up the brains are just beautiful.
And he finds inspiration from those cells outside of the lab as well.
And so, yeah, from very early on, like already 13 years ago, I was just looking at them, drawing them on a computer. And then one day I was thinking, oh, maybe I can try whittle some wood to make them.
At night, Pilaz spends his time in his home workshop, sculpting wood into neurons.
At work, it's a lot about using my brain. And here I get to use my hands. And I'm in my shop, I'm in my little paradise.
And in his paradise, Pilaz has little helpers.
I think it's like really cool. It's like something that's not like a combination of two things that you wouldn't really think like would be put together.
They're really, really awesome. Like, I love the brains that he makes. They're really cool.
Pilaz sells his tree-like neuron designs online. He says he's sold around 1,200 pieces over the last year and a half.
I have to say, a lot of the people who purchase my pieces, they are scientists. A lot of mentors that buy them for their mentees that want to thank their mentors and so offer these, or just people who want to decorate their offices. But I'm hopefully at some point I will go beyond this, and people will also appreciate the beauty of the brain. This is at least what I'm trying to convey with my sculptures.
Recently, he was asked to transform that beauty into something he hadn't created before.
So it started with commission for a hospital in Texas, a pediatric hospital in Texas, and they asked me first to make some regular neurons, and then they thought, could you turn neurons into animals maybe? And I was like, maybe, I don't know, it's a little bit of my comfort zone here. And I tried, and it came out, I think, good. I was really excited about it, and I think this is a new avenue that I will work more on.
So whether in his lab or in his workshop, Pilaz is focused on the brain.
In my research, I'm always like, I place myself inside the brain and looking at those cells like from all different angles to try and understand what's going on inside them. So it was just an extension of that, except now I put it physically into the world.
Blending science and art to create a path for all of us to see the beauty in an organ that controls our humanness.
To remind them that this is what makes you think. Like these little things that look like trees. There are millions and millions of those inside your brains, and they support all of your life.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Lauren Solich.
That is so cool. If you would like to check out his artwork, follow the link under this story on KELOLAND.com.